Well, I believe this song, Sweet Betsy from Pike, was written in 1858. And I learned this song to put into a program on the history of the West and the history of the state of Wyoming at one time, and kind of adapted it. The original version had a chorus in it. Well, it really wasn't a chorus, but it had some turaluralays and turaluraloos in it, and I decided that the song needed a little bit more stable of a chorus, and I always remembered the first verse, but in fact I've known other people who remembered the first verse, so I kind of took the first verse and thought that would be a good chorus for this song. We chose to use the banjo on this song because banjos were popular along the Oregon Trail, and we also chose to include a guitar, though guitars weren't quite as popular along the Oregon Trail. They became a little bit more popular in this country after Sears Roebuck catalogs came out. I think that the meter of the song, being the waltz tempo, makes it an easy flowing song to sing. You know, maybe pioneers walking along the Oregon Trail might have sang this song as they were trucking along the trail. I first learned this song, I remember, in 4th grade in elementary school, and it was just always kind of stuck in my head. And so, again, adapting the song to fit my needs. Some of the verses on it are original verses. Some of the verses have been adapted slightly using the classic folk process, but it is a true folk song, and Sweet Betsy from Pike, one of my favorite songs. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Do you remember Sweet Betsy from Pike, who crossed the wide prairie with her lover Pike, with 2 yoke of oxen and a large yellow dog, a tall Shanghai rooster and 1 spotted hog? On the Oregon Trail they decided to go, but the oxen did struggle, the wagons too slow. Ike said, "We seem loaded with way too much junk, so next to the trail lies a dresser and trunk." 'Twas early one evening, they camped along the flat. 'Twas next to the road on the green shady flat. Way off in the distance, a fast traveling horse. Why, it's a Pony Express with the mailbag, of course. Do you remember Sweet Betsy from Pike, who crossed the wide prairie with her lover Ike, with 2 yoke of oxen and a large yellow dog, a tall Shanghai rooster and 1 spotted hog? They arrived at Fort Laramie, Fort William once called. Indians and teepees lived outside the walls. Supplies soon replenished, Ike heard tales of gold. So on the Bozeman Trail north, he intended to go. But Betsy said, "Ike, you go north and we're through." So on the Oregon Trail they continued to move. But the wagon broke down with a terrible crash, and out on the prairie rolled all kinds of trash. Do you remember Sweet Betsy from Pike, who crossed the wide prairie with her lover Ike, with 2 yoke of oxen and a large yellow dog, a tall Shanghai rooster and 1 spotted hog? The Indians came down in a wild yelling horde. Betsy was scared they would scalp her adored. So under the wagon wheel Betsy did crawl. She fought off them Indians with a musket and ball. The Shanghai ran off, the cattle all died. That morning the last piece of bacon was fried. Poor Ike looked discouraged and Betsy got mad. The dog moved his tail and looked wondrously sad. Now do you remember Sweet Betsy from Pike, who crossed the wide prairie with her lover Ike, with 2 yoke of oxen and a large yellow dog, a tall Shanghai rooster and 1 spotted hog? At Independence Rock, everyone carved their name, but Ike was illiterate and he felt so ashamed. So on they continued with Split Rock in view, slowly over South Pass on the Fort Bridger 2. They
desert where Betsy gave out, and down in the sand she lay rolling about, while Ike, half distracted, looked on with surprise, saying, Betsy, get up, you'll get sand